Nasikia baridi bro.
Kuna njeve si ati. Kuna njeve.
Yule kama kajoto hapa bro. So, I got a very interesting DM. I wanted to bring on the SESH today. So somebody, what is somebody? How do you just start it? This is someone, just someone knitting here. This is someone knitting over here.
Okay, someone. Tuko.
Someone.
Yeah, maniga.
Let me tell you. And that's how you know how today's session is going to be lit. Hey, man, if you just start samonyetting, man, you just samonyetting. So I got this very interesting, rather interesting DM from somebody.
Okay.
And then somebody asked me how I got through depression.
Okay.
If I can talk about it. That's a very interesting question, and I really thought about how to approach it in a very simplistic way, because I had a very interesting journey through depression, and it made me, you know, when you're depressed, you ask yourself so many questions before you get to the point of wanting to jump off the cliff. Get to a point that you start now. It's like a curve. It's like a growth curve. You first start by feeling sorry about yourself, and then you become faithful, and then you feel like the faith has failed you. Then you feel like God has failed you. Now you go to maybe medicine or doctors, and then you see the doctors have failed you. It's a process. It just doesn't come just like that. You get. So I went through the whole process and got even to the doctors, who from them I just see. Whoever you meet in life, that's another lesson I learned. Whoever you meet in life, you only, even if they talk a lot of, if 99% of what they talk is gibberish or nonsense, try to pick even 1% that is good. Just one lesson, because in everything that someone wants to say, not everyone is a good orator, not everyone knows how to express themselves.
Yeah.
But in their confusion, their Mboya style, you get.
You will get it.
You'll get something.
Yeah, you'll
get one
I
thing.
get you.
You get. So from the doctors, I got the fact that I need to talk and share. That was the best thing. They gave me medicine. Now the medicine made me now spiral into another wormhole of researching. What are these people giving me? Is it working? Is it good? You see, when you're depressed, get to a point you're actually depressed even about the medicine that these people give you. You see, now that's when I got into the medical side of understanding how my brain works and understanding everything. I needed to understand my purpose. I needed to understand, why am I human? Why am I going through this? Why is this burden too heavy for me to carry? I cannot carry it anymore. I'm tired, man. I am, it's too much. You see, and when I got the answer at the end, I ran back. And this is me. This is me here to share my story. You get me? So I'm going to summarize this story. It's crazy how I'm going to start the story by summarizing it. Did you know that human beings have two hearts?
What do you mean?
Did you know that you have two hearts? Now this is summary. I want you to lock it in there. No. Because I'm going to share my experience through a story. Now, this is the story you can't listen to when you're driving, when you're up and down, when you're disturbed. It's best listened to when you're using a headphone or earphone or some good sound system, relaxed, and doing what I'm about to do. Unanipata mtu wangu? Tuko pamoja.
Of course.
So I'm going to summarize this story with something I want to practically do with you. And for you, see, the summary of this story, I want... Okay, so the summary of this story I want you to lock it in your brain so that you don't forget this lesson.
Okay.
Because throughout this story, it is this lesson that I'm teaching you right now, the summary, that I want you to carry throughout. Don't forget. Because if you forget what I'm about to tell you and show you and physically do with you, you will have forgotten how I pulled through depression. It's something you can physically do whenever you're depressed. Sasa,
Okay.
I want you to open your mind. I want you to put a safe, like a bank safe. Think about a bank safe. The most safest, hardcore safe you can think about. Digital, ndio. So I want you to punch in this password. Don't worry about the password. You're going to remember it through the story and the exercise we do. Sawa. W W X D F O B T E S T. Press enter. Open that safe kidogo. Now we are starting to lock in some information. You've punched the password. It's already open. We lock it with the password. Don't worry about the password. So human beings have two hearts. So I want you to tupa hapo ndani in the safe. Just throw that fact hapo ndani. So using these tests, I'm going to prove that to you. And this is what I want you not to forget. That you have what?
Two hearts.
Two hearts. Biggest lesson. Are we together?
Pamoja, yeah.
Sawa sawa. I want to do a test with you. I want you to put your finger on your sternum. So your sternum is where your rib cage connects. There's a small hole in between your chest. There's a
Hapo mali kama watu wa ulcers mali unasikianga
hapo kwa
uchungu.
kashimo hapo. Yes, there. I want you to put your hole there.
Niko na mingi chukua gani?
I want you to
Touch.
touch that hole. It's called the sternum. It's where your rib cage actually meets. And then with your second finger, I want you to touch your belly button.
Oh, yeah.
So you're touching two holes right now.
Yes.
You're touching your sternum and you're touching your belly button. Okay. There's a distance between your sternum and your belly button. You feel it. Are you feeling that distance?
Yeah,
I want you to remove your finger from your sternum and point exactly at the middle of the distance between your sternum and your belly button. Are we there? You see that point that you're touching? That exact point. I want you to pick it and lock it inside your safe.
Hapa katikati.
The fact that you see that point, you see yourself holding that finger. You see that finger over there. The fact that you're holding. I want you to press it in kidogo so that you can feel that pain kidogo. Press it until you feel a pain. Are you feeling that pain? There, exactly. Press it in again. Good. Okay, the last time. Press it in. Good, that pain. I want you to lock that pain in your brain. I want you to punch again the password. W X D. Okay, let's do this. Repeat it after me so that at least we help you to punch
to
it.
get it, yeah.
To get it. W
W
X
X
D
F
O
B
T
T
E S T.
T.
Enter. Lock it.
Okay.
Let's get out of the brain. Let's get out of the safe. Okay, what was your safe? Okay, the safe is gone. Are we good? So, using that test, I want you, whenever you feel like you're depressed, whenever you want answers, that is the same tool I use to pull myself out. Okay, let me, with the fancy password, let me just tell you. So, the WW basically just means what would Xtian do? WW, what would Xtian do? And then FOB is finger on belly. TEST is test. Yeah. What will Xtian do? The finger on the belly test. I would do the finger on the belly test. Are you understanding me? So that's the password. And that is the finger you put. But I want you to remember that I taught you that.
Yeah.
I taught you that. The finger on the belly test. That's what I do whenever I feel depressed, whenever I do what. And what is it exactly?
Okay.
I told you have two hats.
Yeah.
Let me prove it to you. Okay. put your finger back to where the FOB. Put it back on
Hapa
the yeah,
katikati.
Hapo. So I'm gonna say a few words, and I want you to tell me what you feel there. You're smart. I love your smile. I love your honesty. You freaking beautiful. I really love you. I love your company.
Oh.
You're the most loving and caring person I've ever met. I love your food.
Yeah, hey.
I love the way you make me smile. I love the way you're evil. Okay. You're a snake. You're the devil himself. You're satanic. You're a dog. You're the worst person I have ever met in this world. I wish I never met you. Are you feeling a pain exactly there? Were you feeling a bit of warmth and then all of a sudden you started...
Oh, this is so crazy.
Exactly. Thank you.
Wacha tukwambie, while you're saying beautiful, evil, I felt some warmth
Exactly.
that my stomach was actually even opening up. Like na feel, oh yes.
Yes.
Ukaanza, when you started insulting me, I even sank, nikasikia tumbo yangu imefinywa hivi.
Asante.
What?
Ni kama tumbo imeshika ngumi.
That's crazy, bro.
Exactly.
Okay.
Remember the finger on the belly test, the FOB, the WWXD FOB test. What would Xtian do? I'd do the finger on the belly test.
Yeah.
So you touched that part. That is
I'm still touching it.
That is exactly where your second heart
is. I get you.
An emotional heart.
Yeah.
That is your emotional heart. That's when you see, you feel love, you feel it there. Butterflies in my stomach. There.
That is the heart.
That is the heart. And how did I know?
Damn.
Am I a magician? No. It's medicine.
Yeah, you're not a...
I am not.
You're not a magician.
So, you see, my depression led me to that point of discovering that fact about human beings, not just me.
Okay. It's a thing in all human beings.
It's not magic. The fact that you felt it, it is not magic. I'm not a magician. You know me. Mimi ni magic gani najua mtu. What do I know? Mimi mtu wa thogono hapa na wewe mtu wa thogono.
Mtu wa thogono hapa unachilingi na kaburi. What do you know?
Kaburi moku lindo. Unanipata na kina DJ Afro. Unatujua. So I understood. I went deep in my depression to understand that fact that human beings have two freaking hearts. And I just showed you using that example, and I told you to lock it in. Remember, what is the password?
WWX FOB.
Almost. What would Xtian do? Whenever you're in a sticky situation, you're depressed, what would Xtian do? He'd think. I'd do the finger on the belly test. So what's the password?
FOB.
No. WW.
Oh yeah, WW.
Mtu hebu kachome ni kama kajaingia vizuri. Haingii kitu. Nikwambie kitu. I want to take you step by step. I don't want to lose you, because if I lose you, I want you to concentrate.